Okay, can you hear me now, everyone? Okay, that's much, much better. Much better. Okay, let's turn up the audio just a smidgen. Okay. Hold on. Last thing. Let's click here. Alright, we are in. Come on, last little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's take my rest. And then we will carry on here, everyone. Carry on, carry on. Nothing really matters to me. A little bit of Queen there for everyone. Alright. Now then to Booster Tower. Let's continue. I wasn't able to go grinding this past week. It's been hectic. Booster. Gotta remember what that looks like. Because there's actually a reason why you need to remember that. So let's remember this real quick. And let's carry on. Beetles. The Snuffers. Kabong. Now, every time I think about Mario swinging that hammer, I think of those old cartoons. And you hear the guy, and you hear that horse guy. And you know, what does he say? And he's called El Kabong. For some reason, I always think of that. And of course, what was he kabonging with? Oh, I found a secret. A guitar. But yeah. And of course, let's not forget with our special guest today. I'm Mr. Frundles. Ooh, frog coin. Awesome. But, you know, for me, Rick and Morty was a breath of fresh air for cartoons. Bombs. Rom bombs. Because it actually brought back... what's the best way to say this? You know, it actually shows that there are American creators who actually... Who leveled up? Oh, Bowsy leveled up. But it shows that American creators can still create good cartoons. Because after Adventure Time, you know, things just kind of went downhill. And then, of course, you had the whole the future is female thing, and then it just started everything going woke. Something happened to Booster Past. Alright, we can go check that real quick. We'll go check that real quick. But, you know, it's... You know, what's the best way to say this? The best way to say this is that, you know, America is that, you know, once all of the woke people started taking over the culture, you know, it just made everything worse. So that was nice of them. Let's ruin everybody else's day with their stuff. Now people will sit there and say, but they're standing up for themselves. And it's like, no, they're not. I mean, if you think about it, have they done anything to help anybody but themselves? And the answer to that is no. They haven't done anything to help anybody. I mean, it's been a few years, but there was that where they had that conference and you had just people screaming about, don't clap, don't do this. Resistance. And, you know, it was just this, you know, mess. And then if you went to the Me Too protests, you know, it wasn't, they weren't even protesting what was going on with Me Too. A lot of it just became a Donald Trump protest. And it didn't really, and it didn't do a darn thing. I mean, think about that for a minute. All of their little protests, and did it actually change how Hollywood does anything? Sure, Hollywood embraced the woke narrative, but did they do it for the right reasons? No. They only did it to save their image. And it still, and the Hollywood casting couch still exists. I already said this in a previous video, but all it did was just move it to Dubai, for Pete's sake. And that's all it did. So, in other words, you know, they haven't fixed a darn thing. And it's called, what was the point of this then? Silence. So, you know, it's called, they did nothing. They literally succeeded at doing nothing. They didn't change anything. All they did, all this really did was just show people that you could bully others. Oh, Malo leveled up, that's nice. Into submission. And does that actually fix any of the problems? No. I mean, people will sit there and say it you know, it opened up the eyes, and it's like, it's just, no, it didn't. All it did was hand the narrative over to a bunch of people who used to be classified as having a mental health, who would have classified as having mental health issues. And, you know, has this improved anything for these people? No, it hasn't. In fact, more people are on antidepressants today. Ooh, a hole. sure, dude. They'll make you sniffer number 4. But, you know, the point is that nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten better. Ooh, Coca-Cola. The flower. Oops. What? So, you know, this begs the question. Has any of the cultural change that's happened in the past, you know, nearly... Oh, let's go with 80 years. Has it done any good for anybody outside of those in power? No. Most women nowadays can't even function without being on antidepressants. And more men would rather be alone than ever be married with a woman or date with a woman. And, you know, I'm saying this as a guy who advocates against this. But, you know, there's no incentive to change it. I mean, most women nowadays would rather be a side chick to some rich dude that's seeing what, you know, 5, 6 other women, and she's like number 6 for number 5, whatever. They would rather have that. And it's called, where is your self-respect? Where is your pride? Where is this strong, independent boss babe thing? Retro classic there. But, you know, they would rather be some rich dude's plaything than be with a man who actually wants to be with them. And, you know, this is sending women into depression and stuff. You know, people here will sit there and say, oh, Ghost Hunter, how do you know that? Or they'll just say, oh, you're just listening to Pearly. And, you know, I will admit that I have listened to Pearly, but, you know, I already knew this stuff before Pearly, before she even started her little podcast. And, you know, my thought on this has always been, you know, people want to tell us that, you know, we don't want these people to have power over us. Yet you have these people who are, you know, what's the nicest way to say this? You have these people who are, you know, advocating for this, that, and the other thing, and it's just like, why do I listen to this person again? You know? And, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and tell people what to think. You know, I'll give you my 2 cents. But still, you know, it's called we fought. You know, the idea has always been we have fought against this, yet here we are just listening. I mean, how many people have actually sat there and thought about, you know, what they actually want in life? this, you know, is paramount to and you know, this is paramount to what the heck? And you know, this is paramount to people just saying, I do what I want, and I will always do what I want, not necessarily what is better, is for the betterment of everybody else. Now, you are fully capable of, you know, like a key. I'm the only key. What's in here? Oh, that's a chain chomp. But the point here is that, you know, no one's doing anything because so it, you know, begs the question, is anything that we're doing good at all? I mean, people will sit there and say, of course what we're doing... Oh, not what I meant to do. Let's go back down. Okay, good. Full health. I mean, you know, I mean, you know, if when I speak to the Emperor about this stuff, he tells me how certain groups don't want us to procreate because it's not what they want. And, you know, part of me doesn't believe that. But, you know, the point here is that, you know, there's been a vested interest in turning people against people here. I mean, when you think about it, when was the last time anyone here in... I mean... You know, when was the last time think about it for a minute. When was the last time someone went out and actually got to know your neighbors for a minute? I mean, can anyone sit here and say you have a good relationship with your neighbors? There's so many good abilities in this game, and you can't even get access to all of them. Sure, let's. Where's Yoshi? That's right. And, I'm not sitting here to, shame people, because that's not what my intention here is. My... But, no one goes out and sees their neighbors anymore, and, it's always somebody has an agenda. And it's just like, what the heck? Can we not just all go out and not be so selfish? I mean, I never forgot when I was going through basic that, if you were to go into the 1950s and they would find money on the ground, and almost everyone would go take it back. Oh, Bowser leveled up, awesome. And it's called darn it, just lost all my XP. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I had to take care of something. I do apologize. But, where was I talking? I forget. Oh, that's right. If you were to go back into the 1950s and you found a $20 bill on the ground, alright, sorry about that. But you know, the point here is that 30 years later, the same social experiment was performed. Instead of people taking the money and giving it to the front desk, you know, in a matter of 30 years, it was called free 20 bucks, let's get it. Hell, even when I went down to California on my last vacation, you know, I left some money out of my pocket, and these two teenage punks just took it. Like, whatever, it's my money now, and it's just like, are you kidding me? Now, I'm not gonna sit there and say that me taking it was the right thing to do. Personally, you know, if it was only like $1 or $2, you know, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But it's like, you know, who the heck taught these guys that it was okay to do this? And people will say it's not okay for you to just take it from him because, you know, maybe it was his money. Problem was I actually recognized the money as the money that I had been given by my soon-to-be ex. And, you know, this is called, you know, it's called just take whatever you want. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it doesn't give a lot of hope. What's this? Zoom shoes. Don't think I got Zoom shoes. Speed up by 10. Actually, let's give that to Bowsy here, so his speed's actually better. And but you know, the point here is that kids saw free money instead of saying, hey, who left their money here? It's just like, oh, I'll just take it. I mean, the point is that our morals have changed so much. that, most people are like, oh, if you find this money, go ahead and keep it. So, it's just, where has American society gone? Mostly everyone's out for themselves. No one cares about others or what your actions will do to others. I mean, I could sit here and rattle off everything about my ex-wife, but I'm not going to, because it just doesn't help. It might help prove my point and validate this or validate that, but beyond that, it doesn't do me any good. There's no point in it. It's just called, she did what she did, and it didn't matter what I say or did, because she didn't want to listen, she didn't want to respect me. And, she landed herself in the situation she's in. She can blame me for it all she wants. But in the end, her actions are her own. So, this is called, what do you do? And, I still have to share I have to share custody with this woman. So, there is a serious amount of personal responsibility. Well, lack of personal responsibility here. So, it's just called, so, the point here is, this is, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this, is, even nowadays we have to blame somebody else for what goes wrong in our lives. Like, let's say someone's going through an emotional crisis, let's say. Don't you think we should tell these people not to make any rash actions? They'll end up regretting it. No. What do you hear? What do most women tell other women? You go, girl. You go, queen. You ditch that guy because he didn't do what you wanted. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. You didn't have the tingles for him anymore. When deep down inside you're lost so much in your own instabilities. And I can sit here and ride the soapbox of we need to do better as people. So, oh, darn it. And, I can just, I can sit here and rattle off about this topic all day long. It ain't gonna change anything. It's like in my Me Too video. It's like, don't you think it's a bit awfully convenient that you're bringing this up now? after, you know, X many years of the casting couch going on, and now all of a sudden it's important, it's necessary. But, you know, from my perspective, Pearlie's not even helping most guys. Sure, she's sitting there bringing the attention to it, but, you know, she's not. I just don't view Pearlie. Well, I don't view her in a negative light, but I view her as someone hopping on the bandwagon. I mean, who's to say what she has or hasn't done in her personal life? Darn it. So, you know, it's not that, you know, do I generally think most people are bad? No, I don't. But, you know, it's called at this stage. Oh, there's what I was looking for. Darn. But, you know, the point here is that there is, you know, nicest way to say this is zero lack of accountability. You can't just magically make someone do something. Oh, look. Samus Aran. Right there. Mario! You did come to rescue me. I was so frightened and lonely. But now that you're here... The door won't open? I think we need Booster's spell to undo the lock. Oh, on it. Oh, what should we do? Aha! What should we do? Booster is returning, isn't he? I know, hide somewhere and wait until he opens the door. Booster and his sniffers, huh? Boss, shouldn't we be concentrating on the girl? Right! Now, about the girl in my life. Who thinks I should marry her? Well, speak up. A wedding ceremony would be a great party. Ah, party. We haven't had one of those. Could be fun. So what is a party? Well, you drink punch and eat cake, I think. Drink punch, eat cake. It sounds complicated. I don't know if I can muster energy to do it. Let's walk through it once. It's wedding rehearsal time. We will now begin the ceremony. Walk down the aisle with hey, someone make her smile. Beautiful bride to be. Wait, Mario always shows up to ruin the fun now. We're going to take that into consideration. You know, someone go and get the Mario doll. It isn't here. Of course it's here, you lazy slops. Couldn't find water if you were fish. It's behind those curtains. Number one, you go and look. Nope, nothing here. I says I won't go lose my Mario doll, you idiots. Ah! Number 2, you look too. But again, the point here is that I don't see it. I don't see anything. We can't give up. It's got to be here somewhere. Number 3, it's your turn. Wait a minute. This is better than the party look, because here I come. Wait a second. It's right there. I found the Mario doll. We'll never be able to reach it. Oh, the sorrow. What am I gonna do? I'm about to lose it. Sniff. Mario doll. Goodness, you're so kind. Thank you for getting my doll. I'd like to Roger. Here, take this. Got Booster's charm. My happiness follow you wherever you go. Alright, enough is enough. Cancel the rehearsal. We're going on with the show. Here's the password. Ghost. And where'd they go? Did they jump? Uh-oh. So stick around. Knife guy and great guy, huh? But, you know, I can sit here and rattle off and rattle on. The point here is that yikes, they're pretty tough. Oh great, Genos got silenced. But the point is that, you know, we could sit here and just talk and talk and talk. There's no such thing as action anymore. I mean... So, you know, in the end, you know, what do you do? The answer is not much, really. Whoa. Any books yet? Oh, here's this little mini game. Peach. Uh-oh, it's Mario. We didn't plan on this. Mario, you aren't invited to our wedding. Besides, we still have the rehearsal. I'll be happy to race you to the wedding hall, but you better not get in my way. Ready? Ah, I want more flower tabs. Ah! I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever done this bad on this minigame before. No, I've never done this bad on this minigame before, I think. Congratulations. Scored 3 flowers. Okay. But, you know, I could sit here and ramble on, blah, 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 blah. Buy some things, buy... But, I'm just sitting here saying there is no action unless it's the outrageous kind of action. I mean, you think about it, people gave a darn. I don't remember that being in the original game. Am I misremembering things? No. No, I'm not. I don't recall that exit being there. Interesting. Poor kid needs to go to the bathroom. But the point is whenever there's a call to action, it's never for what you could honestly sit here and say is the right reason. It has more to do with not even the wrong reason. It's just everyone gets angry and incensed about some perceived incident. I mean, there are so many incidences about this that you could just ramble on and on and on and on. Wait, is the glitch in this game too? Seriously, that glitch is here? Back entrance. There's another door here. There it is. Ugh. But the point here is that there's only a call to action when it involves dogs, cats, women, and children. Beyond that, unless a particular group wants to stand up, good luck. Halt, who goes there? You look like Mario, but the door shuts. Listen, Mustache, you and your overgrown turtle friend can take a hike. Go, scat, make like Mario and jump out of here. Get lost. Jump. Whoops, we got a problem. I better go tell Booster. Tonk. It won't budge. This thing's so annoying. There we go. Whoa. Booster, Sir Mario, are you clowns? You didn't break a door down when you're entering a room. Shut it now. Move it. Mario, is that you? I'm in here. Hurry, get me out of here. The thing that's actually sad is that in the original game, it was not Princess Peach. It was Princess Toadstool. Almost funny, huh? Uh-oh. Bowsy. 1, 2, 3. I was counting to 2. Come on. Got it. I've dropped everything. My shoes, my ring, my brooch, and my crown. And she starts crying. Booster, sir. Booster, I am. Don't bother me now. Okay, everyone, the bride's growing impatient. Let the wedding begin. What's this? Water's coming from your eyes. Are you leaking, my dear? Tastes salty. She's crying. Crying? But that's what people do when they're sad. How disgusting. The stuff must be corrosive. It tastes like the sea. What would be making her cry anyway? I believe she's crying because she dropped some of her wedding gear. Ah, of course. But those tears will ruin the cake. Make her stop before Mario breaks in. But Mario's already in. Booster so we have to find the things that we can't go on without them. We're still waiting on the cake too. 10-4, good buddy. You'll find her stuff. I'll move the ceremony forward. Hurry. Booster, sir, you're supposed to be on the right. The bride's supposed to be on your left. Just testing. Like this. Booster, sir, I found the ring. Booster, here's the brooch. Booster, I found the shoes. Hey, wait, wasn't there one more thing? That's right, the crown. Uh-oh, they're lighting the candles. We're gonna get the accessories from the sisters. If you do it quick, something good might happen. Got her shoes. Got the brooch. Found her crown. Oh, hey, it's Mario. Hey, so you come to crash my wedding, I presume. Mario! You're finally here. Eek, what is Bowser doing here? What a waste of time. I got bigger fish to fry. I know I'm in good hands when you're here, Mario. Here's a kiss for my hero. Oh, isn't that great? You're gonna kiss him? When I'm the one who saved your skin? Me too, I want a reward. I'll take a kiss. Give me a kiss. Stop it, all of you. I'm getting so confused. And this is for you, Mario. Kissed by Bowsy. What the? No, that's one for the scrapbook. Chancellor's waiting for us. Sorry to have kept you waiting. We've made the most amazing cake you won't believe. Here's cake, but where are bride and groom? Where is everyone? This is big trouble. The bride is leaving? You're taking the bride away? But there won't be anyone to eat the cake. What? This can't be. We worked all day on this. You fools! Stop, stop. Stop, stop. Pretty. Whoa. Stop, stop. Okay. But the point is that the only time a call to action ever happens is when it poke poke. Ouch, ouch, what are you doing? Chef Tor, the cake is moving. The cake is moving. Vast is not moving. Back to work. I know it's moving. Stop it. Poke, poke. Ouch! Ouch! Now what? Chef Tor, the cake is moving. Talk no more of this. No, really, truly, why would I lie? Because you are an idiot! Z is not moving. Huh? The cake is alive! Run! See, I was right. Attack with A to blow out the candles, huh? Sandstorm. Maybe we ought to wait. This is Booster's wedding cake. He'll have a fit if we nibble on it. Hey, number one, where's my cake? Booster, sir, there's a 70% chance the object you're standing on is a cake. This thing is a cake? Okay, everyone, here's the stumper. How do we eat this? I say we boil it. Number two, what do you say? Way too messy. Why don't you just try swallowing it? What? In one gulp? That's easier said than done. Come on, Booster. You can do it. Open wide, please. My nerves are shot. Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel like I've forgotten to time my cord before a bungee jump. Here it comes. Wait. Did the cake just move? Concentrate, sir. This doesn't feel right. Delicious. Hey God, I'm feeling, yes. It's so good, it makes me want to cry. Congratulations, sir, the wedding is now officially over. Thanks, everyone. It's a wrap, let's go. They just leave. Bowsy levels up. Woo! That was wonderful, Mario. You're my knight in shining armor. Woohoo! Finally, let's get back. Oh, what a dick. Can you believe I almost got married to that thing? But I hope someone marries me someday. Peach, Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, has joined your party. Be sure to bring her back safely. Let's see. Equipment, jump shoes, Booster's charm. Great item, bad smell. Slap glove, lovely dress, and an accessory. Let's do the wake up pin. Oh, we're overdue here. Whoopsie. But you know, it's just like I said. There's no demand for action until something happens. Sad, really, actually. Alright, in any case, this is Ghost Hunter 385. Signing off, I will see everybody in the next live stream. Have a good day.